My name's Dr. Beechar. I've been a GP since 2018 and I'm one of the directors of Medlighten Medical Education. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to avoid a formulaic psychosocial history. So we're going to talk about what formulaic means and why that's not going to get you the marks, and then we're going to give some examples of how to ensure your psychosocial history is not formulaic. So what does formulaic mean? Formulaic means you're asking a question for the benefit of the examiners, not because you believe it is relevant to this consultation, and that is not going to get you the marks. What you need to do to score well is show relevance to the consultation. So let's talk through an example to illustrate what that means. Imagine you have a 55-year-old lady with gastritis, simply asking, "So Mrs. Smith, what do you do for work?" And Mrs. Smith, who's at home, is unlikely to help you get good marks. What will help you score well is saying something like, "Mrs. Smith, sometimes symptoms like this can be made worse by stress. Have you got any stress at work? Have you got any stress at home?" And then using those questions to open up the conversation about work and home. Let's take another example. Imagine you have a well, independent 25-year-old lady with a sore throat, and it's a very mild sore throat. It wouldn't be appropriate to ask, "How are you coping at home with these symptoms?" Because if it's a mild sore throat and she's 25 and independent, it's very likely she will be coping. What would be more appropriate is, does anyone else at home have similar symptoms? How about at work? Do you think you could have caught it from work? Does anyone there have similar symptoms? And then using those questions to open up the conversation about home and work. So to score well in your psychosocial history, you need to ensure that the questions are not formulaic and they show relevance to the consultation.